Got my bonnet on. I just woke up and I'm feeling a day in my life. Let's do it. So my room is kind of messy in the background, hence why I need to clean, but this is today's outfit. Super simple. I think I wore something similar to it like a couple weeks ago, but I have my corduroy jacket on and my camel coat on top, these Madewell jeans, and then I have my platform docs on, which are cute. I haven't worn them a ton, so I want to get some last good wears in them before it gets too warm, because things are warming up. Thank you, Jesus. But yeah, let's go shoot some looks. Hello friends, so I am back in my apartment. I just got back. We had a really nice little photo shoot. We were in Washington Square Park and like the Greenwich area, and then we went up to Flatiron, so that was fun. And then me and my friend Emma walked to the Chelsea flea market to see what was up. And we stopped in like a really cute bougie bookstore, which I've never been in before. But I really like the Flatiron area actually. I always forget how much of like a gem it is. A lot of stuff is like closed over there though, so yeah. But now I'm in my apartment. I am about to crack open this LaCroix. Super tasty. I have, well, at this point, I have 45 minutes until my call with one of my clients. We're chatting about redoing her website, so that'll be fun. I'm really trying to get into more web design projects, so that is exciting for me. I wanted to take on a couple of new clients in Q1, so we hit that goal. But I figured, is it gonna snow? I'm sorry, what? Okay, that was not factual. I was looking at the weather and it says like snow showers, and I was like, oh, that's not what we want. But I figured in this time that I am waiting to do that, that I would go back and answer some questions that I got on Instagram. I asked for questions like a long time ago, like October, and I never like did anything with them because my plan was to like answer them throughout a vlog, but I just like never did that. So I'm gonna pull those questions up and I'm gonna answer a couple of them just as a little, you know, Q&A situation. But yeah, that's the vibe. I just need to find the slide. I did it in October, I know that much. It was so long ago. I actually like kind of got a lot of questions too, so I felt bad that I never did anything with them. Okay, let's see. Oh, the first question was, how are you doing? And I know this person asked me this in October, which at this point is like many months ago. Here's the thing. So I would say in like mid to late February, I really hit my COVID wall. And I don't know. I also think like seasonal depression really started to hit, and I just like was like constantly like cranky and sluggish and just not really feeling myself, you know? And I feel like, you know, we've been getting a lot more like sunny days. It's staying sunny for long, or it's staying like light outside for longer, and I think we're coming out of winter, so I just really feel like my mood has started to go up for sure. But I really love like spring and early summer in the city, so I'm really excited for new seasons and to hopefully be able to feel comfortable leaving my apartment more as we get more people vaccinated and we kind of get a hold of COVID. But yeah, I would say I'm doing pretty well, so thank you for asking. How to dress cute when you have to wear pants in lab. I do feel this really hard. I feel like this one's kind of hard for me to answer just because I feel like I'm always wearing like jeans. Like I wear jeans every day to lab pretty much. Or like fun pants, like different colors or like patterned or whatever. I think for work and lab specifically, I prioritize like comfort more than anything. Because like I'm usually on my feet for a long time. So yeah. But my friend Fenya, who's in my lab, she has like the best sneakers. I like the best collection of shoes really that I've ever seen, and so I feel like that's honestly the way to go if you're really like trying to elevate your looks, is to really play with like your accessories for sure. Someone else asked me what my favorite thing about living in New York City is. I would definitely say pre-pandemic, I think the people here are just so incredible. They're so cool. They're always down to like meet new people, which I really appreciate. I feel like it's tough now with COVID and, you know, everyone's kind of taking different precautions and it's like harder to meet people, but I would say that was definitely one of my favorite things about living here, like pre-pandemic. But I still think like the food is incredible. There's so much culture and stuff to do here. I don't know, it's just kind of, I would definitely say like my favorite thing about living here is the people and the energy of the city, and just all this, like I just feel like it's an iconic place, and I feel like that is the draw for sure. Someone else asked me what I'm studying at NYU, and do I like it. I love NYU. I love my program. I think a lot of that obviously is because I really like my lab and my boss, my PI, and I'm studying pharmacology, so I'm in the molecular pharmacology program, and I don't know, I like the older students. They give such great advice, and they're like not shy about telling the honest truth, which I've always appreciated. It's helped me not make like tons of mistakes and like really kept me on top of my ish. So again, I really love the people at NYU, and the admin is great, and so yeah, I do really like it, and I'm studying pharmacology. Who are my favorite YouTubers? I feel like I've been watching the same people for years. Obviously I really hype up my gals, Michelle and Aline, all the time. I love their vlogs. They're just so well done. And then I watch a lot of Brooke Michio's vlogs. I really like Lindsay Rem's videos, specifically her cooking videos, although I'm not vegan and probably will never go vegan at any point, but I love her cooking videos. They're just very calming. I would say those are like my big ones for sure. I don't watch a ton of YouTube. I'm more of a I guess I'm more of like a television person. Like if I'm gonna be watching video, I'm probably going to be watching more like TV. Do you ever feel burnt out from social media? How do you deal with the toxic side of it? I do feel burnt out from social media, and if you are paying attention, I guess, to my Instagram kind of posting patterns, you'll notice that there are parts of the week or just days where I literally post no stories and like am nowhere to be found. And I feel like it's nice to take breathers from social media that like aren't even planned, where it's just like, I don't want to be on these apps. I do experience burnout from social media, less so in the pandemic, honestly. I feel like before the pandemic, when we're kind of always out and about and there was always like something to be posting or content to be made, I got burnt out a lot more frequently, but I feel like now it's much easier to just kind of take a break from it. But I would say my biggest tip for avoiding the toxic side of it is like catering who you follow to like people that make you feel good and that inspire you and that I guess do not that don't bring out that toxic side of things. Yeah. Should I consider a PhD program even though there is not a tuition stipend? No, you should not consider a PhD program if there is no tuition stipend. I can only speak to STEM programs, but I'm gonna bet money. I'm not, because for legal reasons, but like just know that I would probably bet money and say that if a STEM PhD program is not offering you a stipend, you don't want to go there. A PhD is already too time intensive. They already don't pay us enough, to be frank. So I'm gonna say if they're not paying you at all, absolutely not. You're doing like free labor, and we're not about that in the year of our Lord 2021. So no. But again, I can only speak to STEM program. Oh, my fries are ready. But and then I also follow Redhead Academic, and she is more in kind of the social sciences. She studies history, so she probably have better insight on that. But as far as STEM is concerned, definitely not. I would not consider programs that don't give you a stipend. Cool, I'm back. I'm letting my fries cool before I eat them. But someone else asked me, do I have a like to know it? If you don't know what a like to know it is it's the reward style app where you can shop creators' posts, and we can link like the exact products or similar products in the photos so that you can easily shop them. And I think on Instagram it used to be like if you liked a photo on Instagram, it would automatically go to your like to know it account, so you would like to know it. Yeah, but I think like Instagram's API changed or something and they can't do that anymore. So yeah, I don't really use it that often, but the appeal for creators is that it's affiliate links. So anytime someone shops through those links, I get a small emphasis on small commission. But yes, I do have a like to know it, and I have a, I don't know, I have like gift guides, and like all of my apartment decor is on there. If you had to wear one outfit every day, what would it be? And honestly, I think, you know, like a good pair of high-waisted straight leg jeans with a white tee, stacked necklaces, and I mean, assuming that my shoes have to stay the same, I would definitely go with like my Puma sneakers, and then like a nice light jacket of some sort. I want to say jean jacket, but you know, denim on denim can be a lot sometimes, so maybe more like my not my Urban Outfitters, that's not the brand, my Free People like quilted denim, my quilted jacket that I have. Like that would be my ideal outfit. I would wear it every day, no doubts. It's just comfy, it's still cute, it's a vibe. Dream vacation is, right now it's Paris. I want to go to Paris so badly. I'm trying to teach myself French, and I'm actually like very hardcore considering buying Damon Dominique's French course. I'm like obsessed with his videos. Oh, I guess I didn't mention him, but I love his videos. They're so good. So I love Damon Dominique's videos as well, but he just launched a French course and I like so badly want to get it and for him to teach me French. But my dream vacation would be Paris at this point. Where I get my style inspo, mostly Pinterest or Instagram. I also really love kind of the 60s era of fashion. I just feel like it's very chic and classic and clean. A lot of like really bold cuts and colors. Not so much the colors, I guess, for me, but the bold cuts, very like simplistic design is definitely my vibe. And so I get a lot of style inspo from, you know, like films or photographs from that era. And then honestly, like living in New York, you get so much style inspo, like literally so many ideas just like walking down the street, especially if you're in like a super cool neighborhood. You know what my Enneagram type is? I Oh, I was gonna say my Myers-Briggs type, so clearly I know what I'm talking about. My Myers-Briggs is ENTJ. My Enneagram type, I think it's either 3-wing 4 or 4-wing 3. I'm sure those are like very vastly different. I honestly don't remember, but it's one of those. What is dating in NYC like if you date? I appreciate the second part of that question. Have not dated in over a year. It is not good, it's not fun. To be fair, I don't try that hard, so there's that. How do you stay organized with your PhD and content creation? So I plan mostly on my digital planner. Again, I've talked about that so much, but I love it. I use it on my iPad, it's vibe. I plan everything in there, so all of my creative, all of my PhD stuff, social things, everything goes in there, and I like to keep track of like goals and birthdays and all kinds of stuff. So that's what I use for that. For collaborative things, so if I have like calls or events or anything that like involves me and like other people, I use my Google Calendar, and I'll also put a lot of like my day-to-day events and schedule there, just because I like getting the notification to my phone. So I use that. And then for like checklists and project organization, I'm really liking Notion. It's like a new website. It's similar to like Trello, if people use Trello. What are 3 things you have to do each morning to get your day started? 3 things that I have to do: coffee with my Nespresso, obviously. I feel like you've seen that in enough of my vlogs to know that that is like a daily occurrence. I have to make coffee. I have to read the morning email newsletter from the New York Times. I read it every morning in bed, first thing I wake up. And then sunscreen. SPF, girls, SPF. Every day. And I use the Super Goop, but I'm almost out of it. So if you have any other recommendations for good sunscreens, you know where to put them in the comments, please. I'll answer one last question. Interesting. Okay, so this is actually a really interesting question. It says, do you subscribe to diet or workout culture? What's your reasoning either way? I've just felt the best when I feel the strongest. So I personally really like working out. I haven't, to be fair, worked out in a really long time. In the pandemic, I had like a gym membership. I was a member at Crunch. I did like dance fitness classes, which are by far my favorite. I don't subscribe to diet culture necessarily. I just like, you know, you want to feel good and you want to feel comfortable and you don't want to feel sluggish and, you know, cranky and things. And so I think a big part of that is just having a balanced diet and moving and sleeping and taking your vitamins. So I would say like just general wellness, I guess, is like where I'm at in the spectrum. But yeah, that's the vibe. Cool. All right, so now I'm gonna go eat my fries and have my call, and I will catch in with you guys for dinner. Friends, so I just finished my call and I talked to my parents for a little bit just now, and now I'm going to do what I do most Saturday evenings in the pandemic, and I'm gonna watch some TV, maybe a movie. This week I watched Sunday in New York with Jane Fonda, which I'd never seen before, but it's a fun little movie set in New York City, which we love. And then I also watched the new Netflix movie called Moxie, which was directed by Amy Poehler, and I don't even know if I want to call it good. It was interesting. it was not what I was expecting it to be. So I think I might watch, I'm kind of in the mood to watch a movie. So I think I'm gonna do that, but that's the vibe. I took off my makeup. I think I'm gonna do a face mask. And then maybe put some zit stickers on because I have like a white head or two popping up. Some mask knee, which we don't like, but I'll have to deal with. But yeah.